Hey there, welcome back. Holy shit. I'm not even gonna sit here and, talk about how I haven't been uploading for like a month or so. I'm just here to talk about Amphibia, cause holy shit, this was awesome. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that this was the best finale of any cartoon that I've watched. I mean, what? That was so good. This episode was so good. Like, what the hell, man? What? This was crazy, bro. Like, the ending too. Holy shit, man. Like, I'm not an emotional kind of guy that, like, cries after an ending or, goodbyes or something like that. But when I say this show messed me up after I watched it, I'm telling the truth. I fucking sobbed after I watched this when I was in the shower. I watched this early, in Sunday, May 15th. But I've been telling myself the whole day that, man, why would, it's just a Disney cartoon, it's just a little cartoony frog people in a Disney Channel, But then, of course, the shower came and I cried. Because the show was so freaking good, and everyone cried. Like, everyone that I saw talking about this cried, and that is awesome. That means that they did a good ass job of giving the show a good goodbye. Because holy shit, did they? Like, holy shit, that goodbye scene was emotional as fuck, bro. Like, holy shit. And also the action, oh my god, their calamity forms are crazy, bro. Like, I'm not even joking. Their calamity forms are crazy. I love their designs. Marcy, Sasha, they're so cool, man. This episode was so good. Definitely the best episode in Amphibia. I mean, if we're talking about emotions, then holy shit, this episode takes the cake as the best episode of all time of all media, man. Like, what the hell? Like, I mean, at least for me, I mean, this is my opinion, but also I'm not that cultured, I haven't seen that many popular shows. But god damn it, does this show make me feel stuff. Like, holy shit, man. I cannot stress this enough how fucking emotional this shit was. Like, oh my god, man. What the hell, bro? You gotta be kidding me over here. Like, what? Like, what? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to say. I don't know what to say. Everyone's liking this, which is good. I mean, not everyone, of course, because that's just impossible for you to make everyone like everything, about something. But I mean, about that, let's talk about the actual episode now. Which I really like that the episode at the beginning was pretty fast. I mean, by the 8th minute, they already destroyed the moon. And then, by the 10th minute, now it's the goodbyes, and then after that, at the 14th minute, then we get all the things that we want, right? All the future thing, yeah, all the future things, which is awesome, which is what I wanted for every cartoon that I watched. And I said this before, I cannot stress this enough how fucking awesome this is. Alright, I cannot stress this enough how good this is. I'm so glad that new fans, when this releases on Disney Plus, they're gonna have everything there, and they're gonna watch it, and they're probably gonna like it. And the future scene, oh god, the future scene, that was so good. 10 years later, hell yes. Anna's working with frogs, bro. That is so cool, man. That is so wholesome. And then Sasha and Marcy, they're so cute too. They're so cool. God damn it, man. I'm so happy that these characters are happy. And also, Anna's gonna die in 78 years, and I'm definitely okay with that. She's gonna die, it's gonna be 91. Holy shit, Anna's gonna live a long ass life. And then after she dies, she's gonna become a little god. Damn. That's cool. So basically, Anne is immortal because even if she dies, she will be really gone. And of course, god damn it, their friendship. This show is definitely about friendship, and holy shit, did this succeed. Because when the show started, they were friends, but they were friends. They were just they were friends, but they weren't really nice to each other. And then of course Amphibia came around and changed everyone, like everyone, Marcy and Sasha, everyone, for the better. Like god fucking damn. And also the animation, oh shit, like that scene where the three girls were like freaking like destroying every single thing, that was awesome. Like they look so cool, and the animation is so good, and I love that they didn't even have like that much of a struggle. I mean, taking out the robots. They were just like pow, boom, boom, and then boom, done. Like a single punch and boom, okay, you're dead. Die, like that. Like that is so good, man. Like I'm just making this episode just to take my thoughts out, but because holy shit, this was like so good, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Amphibia is definitely like, it's definitely, if we're talking about emotions, how it makes me feel, then this is top one, like first tier, but if we're talking about actual shows, Amphibia is still awesome, but the only thing I have really against it is that the first season does literally almost nothing. That's the only complaint I have about like the first season, about the entire show. Just that sometimes it moves a little bit too slow for its own good. But when it goes hard, bro. And when it goes hard, everyone talks about it, which is good. I remember like everyone being so excited for Olivia and Yunan, and then the episode released and everyone's like, holy shit, therapy time, Yeah, it's awesome. Every single finale of the season ends with someone almost dying, and this one did too, and almost died. I was like, she died. Like the Dee Dee there with the 3 stones, that made like a copy of Anne right before she died, which means that she's still the same Anne, but she died. Like she literally died. Like what? What? Like wow. And I'm really glad like Anne didn't take the post, because that would have been kind of anticlimactic, But I'm glad she didn't take it, and I'm glad that everything turned out well. But holy damn, man, there's so many things I still want the show to do. I wish we had an entire episode of just the future, just of like the 3 adult girls hanging out, or Sprig and Ivy going on this adventure. There's so many things that I would want, but of course it's the end, and I really like the message of the show. I really like the message there, that you can't hold on to something forever, and that is true. It's literally like talking to us too about the show. The show nothing can last forever, Yeah, now we're letting go of the show, which is sad, of course, but still awesome. Not awesome. It's still good that the show had a good finale, because there were so many things that could have gone wrong. Like not that many things, they could have like ended the show by killing Anne, which that would have been bad. Or, they could have done that, oh, it was all a dream thing. And I'm so glad they didn't, because if they did that, I would be very mad. But they didn't, and the goodbye scene, god damn it, man. I can't not get over that goodbye scene. That goodbye scene was like the greatest thing in animation, man. God damn it. That last hug that Sprig gave Anne right before she left, that animation just popped off. God damn, man. Holy shit. And some people complain about we're not getting to see like, Sasha and Marcy's parents, but I don't really think that's that bad, because first, if we introduce them, then we needed to do something with them, If you introduce a new character, then you need to do something with them. So I'm really glad that they didn't introduce their parents. It would have been cool just to see a picture, but I'm really glad that they didn't introduce them as like actual characters of the show, That would have been a little bit too cluttered, but I'm, so glad that they made that decision. And then that thing where some people say that like, oh, Terry can just build a new portal. Oh yeah, well what about the stones? They need the power to do that. Like they can open like just a single little crumb, but which still pretty valid point that they can make a little point. They can make a little circle. They can still talk to each other there. They could have done that, but I guess they didn't. And also because I don't think the law would probably allow them to open a new portal to Amphibia considering what happened. But also the people think it's just a hoax, like the news guy says. So I don't know. And also the thing where Sasha and after Marcy moved out, which she did, which is pretty surprising. What happened after Dan and Sasha fell into different friend groups in high school. I feel that is kind of weird. I know if for like a normal human friendship, then yeah, that would be fine. It wouldn't be anything bad. They're still great friends, and even if they take like 1,000, like I don't know, it's not 1,000. Even if they take like 2 years, they could have they can still talk to each other like they've never been apart. But I mean, they literally saved the entire world together. Like, what? Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I know that it's like that. It's supposed to be a message. I mean, I know that's supposed to be like realistic and stuff, but I don't know, man. I feel like that's kind of weird. I mean, I know that they still kept in touch, which is awesome. I would have been really sad if they just completely separated. That would have been sad. But I'm still so glad that they, that the final shot was like the picture of them, like, like the same picture, but like the BFFs. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just so happy that they're still friends. They're still best friends forever, which is awesome. Which was the thing that messed me up. I mean, wow. When I rewatch this, which I will when the entire third season gets to Disney Plus, where I am, I'm gonna be happier than ever to rewatch this shit from season 1. Because holy goddamn, did they make this show as good as it could have been. Like, I know the finale wasn't the best, but it was still very good. Like, it wasn't the best, it wasn't perfect. It definitely wasn't perfect, because if it was perfect, then it would have been longer. I really wish this episode was long. It was like all in, like a 40-minute episode. Just those those extra 10 minutes, just so we can see them more, before they left. But still, and also in that message that Matt Brawley, sent to people, he said that we may venture again into the world of Amphibia, but it's gonna be definitely a very long time before we see them again. Probably like at least 5 years, or before we see these characters again. I mean, there's still gonna be Marcy's journal that's gonna come out. And speaking of which, did she leave it in Amphibia, or did she bring it with her? I think she left it in Amphibia, right? Yeah, I think she did. But Anne was with it, in her backpack. So I mean, I don't know, but we never get that explained. But that doesn't really matter. But god damn it, the voice acting, the animation, everything about this episode is so good. It's good. It's not perfect, but it's good. It's awesome. Like, the entire series is just such a good watch, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. I mean, the reason why I started watching Amphibia was because, I don't think I need to share this story. It's personal. I'm just gonna say that I went to a new place, and my mom left. No, not left, but she was working, and then I was alone at home. And then I had like the school computer, that they give you just to do assignments. And then then I didn't have anything to do, so I searched up on YouTube Amphibia, because I heard some people talk about it, right when the show started, in 2019. And then I just searched it, and I began watching everything. And then I got fucking invested into it, and I watched everything from season 1 to season 2, and now season 3, and the end. I wasn't here since the beginning, but holy damn, man, I love this show. I just love this show so much. It means a lot to me. I mean, it means a lot to me. I don't know, man. I don't know how to say this. I mean, it's just very good. I like this show. And it's very cool seeing the response be almost the same as mine. The show was awesome. It wasn't perfect, but it was still so goddamn good. And oh my god, that goodbye scene made like almost everyone tear up. And I know it did. Even if it didn't, it made you want to, which is what happened to me. But I did tear up, so I can't really say that anymore. I mean, I haven't even cried to any media, or I mean, I've cried in the real world, of course, but like to media, like to the end of a movie or to the end of a series, I never did. So this was a first for me, which is very weird, because never a show made me feel like this. But god damn it, that's why it's so good. It just makes you feel things, which is awesome. Like, literally. Like, this show is so goddamn good. If I were to put this in my top 5, you know my ranking that I did, this will definitely go into very good, like, first, like, better than not better than I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's better than Shiro or not, because it did have a pretty slow beginning, but the ending was just way too good. I think it's a little bit better than Shiro. I don't know. Maybe just me talking, because I'm still so excited about the show. That may be just it, but still. And also, I mean, I mostly talked about All In and my thoughts and all that stuff, but still, I mean, not All In, the hardest thing. Which, oh my god, man, All In 2 was so good. Everything was just so good about this episode. Definitely, Amphibia gets a 9 out of 10 for me. Not perfect, but so great. So yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep posting or not, but I needed to get this out of my system. So that's all I got for now. Bye.